Hello and welcome to the theElpyDimension. I am your guide, Elpy. So, I want to show you today is the 30th, the last day of April 2025. And there's a lot to show you. We aren't going to go into that. I'm stoked with how my volunteer collards are looking, even as they're flowering. They need to be harvested. Anyways, that's not why I'm here. Look at the peas. That needs to be repaired. So this is the finality. It's getting late here, so I need to hustle. That's why I'm like, I'm not here to show you the whole garden. I just want to show you what I've been working on. So this was last night. I'm all done. Saved that burdock plant. I'm gonna leave. This is Bianca DiMaggio. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then at the end I planted bull's blood beets, and then in between the Bianca DiMaggio and the Spanish yellow sweet onion, I have 2 rows of carrots and radish sewn together. It's purple carrot and Easter egg radish mix on the right. And then on the left is cherry bell and, don't tell me, Danvers, carrot, and royal chantenay all mixed together. And then I have Spanish yellow sweet onion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's it. And then next is a row of wasabi radish, and then red long tropea. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I think there's a tiny 11th one. And at the end of the Spanish sweet onion, another row of bull's blood beets, and then same for the red long tropea. And then here we have the volunteer kale sprouts that are coming back, to my surprise. Okay, so that was yesterday. I just want to show you that I completed that, and I decided not to put the mulch back over top because of the pill bugs that love it. You know, especially if there's lots of mulch around young plants that aren't strong, the pill bugs come for those plants, and I'm pretty sure they are one of the main reasons that 4 out of 6 of my Calabos cabbage did not survive, because they were itty-bitty plants and they definitely could have made it, but I believe that the pill bugs, because when I moved the mulch leaves around this one, there were tons of pill bugs. Anyway, so far it appears that garlic does not inhibit peas from sprouting, so we can say that much. These are all growing well along there. I know I've already planted those, but I just thought I'd show that update because I can't help myself. So what else are we working on today? Here too, peas are sprouted despite the garlic. So I've got the shade mix flowers that I planted throughout this garlic. I don't know what they are, except some of these. I know those 2 are pansies, but I did drop some. It's kind of older, but blood meal. So I moved some of the mulch away because I suspect that the pill bugs and the ants too are going to get to work, because these plants are kind of stringy and leggy, and weak. So I spread bull's blood around them, as well as my bee balm. And the reason I got to doing that was because in that bed over there, I mixed green sand and bull's blood and compost, or bull's blood. Ugh, that's going to confuse me now. Bull's blood beets and blood meal. I mixed blood meal and condition that soil more than I usually do. So here we go. What I'm actually planting today is American flag leek. So I got one there because turns out I got a whole bunch of them, and I can't just get rid of seedlings. I gotta spread them all over the place. I dropped some blood meal on the hyssop, or around the hyssop as well, and just watered that in. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more American flag leek. I was gonna plant even more. That I think is a marigold volunteer. Those might be as well, those little seedlings, and I'm gonna let at least that one marigold go for sure. But I was surprised because I thought I had planted northern white garlic all around the perimeter where there weren't these whole garlic bulbs. And I thought, well, maybe I'll figure out later why I didn't do that in this corner. But come to find out, as I dug down to prepare to put the American flag leek, even though I don't need to condition the soil so much because they don't form a bulb, I found a couple of garlic. There's one that I planted over here that I did put the mulch back over. And one, this was mostly like sprouts, like it rotted. I just planted it near that so I did find 3 in there. Looks like maybe they rotted on this edge. I don't know, but that was, I guess I planted that too deep. But everybody else has come up. So otherwise I was gonna load this whole section with American flag leek. So we didn't do that. But hey, and I planted those garlic so close together because Lord knows I have enough garlic. This whole garden is garlic right now. These are all garlic bulbils. Yep, garlic bulbils. I'm gonna look really stupid if those all turn out to be grass. These grow bags got 1 American flag, these 25-gallon. I don't like how that guy is. I know they're gonna lay down until they get going, but he was way more exposed then. I dropped some more blood meal. I dropped blood meal and green sand in the holes of all the leeks, but I also dropped blood meal around that calendula, this garlic. We've got another American flag leek there, and then the 2 garlic in the calendula. Okay, let's move to the front garden. Okay, so I've been planted this one out, but I did go ahead and add blood meal to, this is confetti cilantro, Waltham broccoli, snowball cauliflower. They've been out here a while. They took a hit from the 28-degree we had a few weeks ago, but looks the confetti and the dwarf bolero marigold were not out at that time, so we'll see. It appears I had planted 2 in here, 2 broccoli, Waltham broccoli, and one of them, I guess one of them survived. My thinking is that these are for peppers and that the broccoli I'll pull when it's time to put the peppers. So there were 5 grow bags here, and I moved 3 of them and put the bulbils in there, but and yay, look, I took the plastic off. Well, the screws are stripped and I gotta do something fancy there, so I just folded it back and left the mesh on. I put an American flag leek in here. This is 2 Long Island Brussels sprouts. I had an American flag leek there. And did I show you guys that we'll worry about that another time. Just we're talking about tonight. I put an American flag leek here, and then 2 in here with the Brussels sprout, and I did sprinkle blood meal around the Brussels sprouts. What else were we working on today? Oh, these are my Red Wonder strawberries, and the Red Wonder strawberry seeds germinated more than the Yellow Wonder, so I had a ton of little tiny ones, and I went ahead and put in this hanging basket. We'll see how they do. I up-potted my goji berry, the 1 goji berry. This is my Tiny Tim tomatoes. I up-potted them, and then I dropped it because this is broken and landed on top of them, but this one was broken. That's why it's like put all the way in the soil. This is dark orange muscat and orange hat. Potted those up, and now I also dropped a couple chijimasai in this, my terracotta green stalk leaf, and those might be basil seedlings, so I'm gonna wait and see there. But then I realized I didn't want to plant the American flag leek in my green stalk, and then I remembered that I've seen on my cameras cats that P, yeah, at the base of this thing. That's why I put the calendula. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put leeks. So I put 3 leeks there. Yep. And yeah, oh yes, we did. So these are the purple ball basil. It might be a little risky putting them out. And then yellow wonder strawberries. Purple ball basil, yellow wonder. This is the lilac leaf basket weave. And this, I got a couple of extra bare root strawberry crowns. I don't know though that they're really like alive. So I got 25 total. So here's 25 and maybe 2 that may or may not make it. And then this is these are called tribute strawberry. They're ever bearing. So here's a whole row, here's a whole row. I only planted 1 in each of those. Here's another, here's another. Then I did the red wonder strawberry, 2 in each pocket of these. I don't know what's going on the bottom. But next up, this is my 5-tier, I might add another tier to it, razzleberry. It's not this is an original, so you see it's a deeper pocket. I'm gonna put this together hopefully before it gets totally dark. So yeah. Oh yeah, green stalk original. And in these, since they're the bigger pockets, I'm gonna put bigger plants. But I think that's all I did tonight. Now I gotta hurry up and water all the, I already watered the stuff in the back, but I know it's raining, but I don't know if it's gonna rain. You know what I'm saying? All right, thanks so much for your time and your interest. Stay tuned to see what else I got going on and how everything turns out, and see what I plant in here. So now I have a total of 4 green stalks. I have the terracotta leaf, 7-tier, the original terracotta 7-tier, the 7-tier lilac basket weave leaf, and the 5-tier razzleberry original. Sweet. They aren't gonna stay here in the driveway. 1 or 2 of them might actually, but my other one is crooked as heck and needs to be straightened out. But I'm gonna try planting peppers in, I might do both again this year. So excellent. Thank you so much for your time and your interest. Be safe, be well. Bye for now.